Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. Hooked Gamer here. We're looking at Dublin. The population is actually growing, so I'm happy with that. We're developing different items. I guess we could increase some of it as well. Yeah, like this. So it'll cut down on time, you know, for the different production. Actually, since we're looking at it, let's go ahead and do a couple of these. Okay, so we've explored all of these, which is good. And then, yeah, we can just keep going anyway. Civil technology, yeah, that's fine. Okay. So obviously the points, yeah, that's going up and up, so we can't really do too many of them. Okay, so what I want to do is to get some the tourists. That's the word I'm looking for. Yeah. So wait a moment. Didn't we have Harbor City? Yeah, it's now here. Okay. So I feel here should be fine. I'd rather if we didn't, but I mean I don't think we have too much of a choice. But yeah, it at least covers all of it, so you can see the docklands and the tourist mooring. So that's good, and then we can get one over here. I think I'll need to remove this, right? So what I want to do in this episode is to, further beautify this. And perhaps blueprint some of the things. So we have palace already. You know, we've managed to do that bit. But, you know, like other stuff as well, right? Like the town hall and whatever else. So I feel like that'll be the focus of this episode. And then I was thinking like we could do like a big area here with like, you know, plazas and whatever. Obviously here as well, because we'll be getting rid of all the, you know, the markets and whatnot. Once they're kind of upgraded. But before we do get rid of them, as I said before, I want to do another little village here. I find it very, very cool that these guys are just doing all this, right? So I'll jump into the different sections in between. I mean, like, I don't want to say this is my favorite, but this is one of my, one of the favorites, right? It just looks so, so cool. I mean, there's just no doubt about this. And maybe, just maybe, because we already have fields and, you know, whatever, and this is all fake, if that makes sense. We can just fill the you know, the houses and whatever, so that could just be that. And then once we have them, basically we can start upgrading these guys, because I you know, I don't want to see so many farmer houses here. So yeah, I think let's just jump into it. I mean, we've been fighting in the last episode, and the last episode was quite long because of it. So I guess it just makes sense. Perhaps if we just have this guy come here. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he should be deleted soon. I just don't necessarily want to have any surprises, if that makes sense. Because, you know, you can be building for hours and hours, and then things can happen unexpectedly, I guess. Okay, so let me just jump into it, and we'll go from there. Okay guys, welcome back to our yet another episode where I am speeding things up. Especially for you guys, because yeah, it took me quite a while, I must say, to get this up and going. This was something that I was kind of going back and forth to get things going. I really do like and enjoy the immigrants, I don't want to say pack, but the addition to the game, because yeah, the houses are so tiny. They really need just one good, you know, for the, as in required, the workloads, and then one good for happiness only, and everything else they get from the service buildings. That's why it makes it so, so good. And one little house like this is, it's 30 36 or 35 or maybe 30, but yeah, I mean that's still a lot, like, so especially if you add like a, you know, town hall in the middle of it with an item that gives you extra productivity or whatever, then that's just making it very OP. I love it though, the design, the everything is very, very cool. You can definitely you know, back in the day there were villages like this, so it just makes sense. I mean, it just really is one of my favorite additions and favorite mods. So thank you very much for designing it. It's definitely something that I will use again, 100%. So the shape of the island is rather unusual, and because there were already farms, I didn't want to add any more because there wouldn't be any need, right? So, you know, I'm kind of keeping things slightly realistic. Want to make sure that the you know, that the space as well is used to its maximum instead of just definitely another field wouldn't be too bad, but then again with 2 fields, well, more than 2 to be quite honest. So anyway, because I'm not paving the roads, I am using these because they just go with the area here. You know, there's absolutely no point paving them. I just want to make sure that there's all of the pubs, the town hall, and whatever other I think the city gate and something else. There are 4 things. Oh yeah, one of them is the market, yeah. So there is a lot of them, so it covers every single one of the houses, so we're not left kind of short. Now, with this kind of limited area, I felt like it was quite difficult to add things here. You can see me struggling going back and forth, but then again, I figured that, you know, in those little spaces, we can just fit more houses. More houses, and, you know, because like literally there is a house that just takes 1 square. So there's no problem whatsoever to fill all this gap. As long as it has access to the road, that's all that's needed. I just wanted to say, I kind of want to jump ahead and say that I forgot to place a town hall. So this won't be a problem because it actually, the town hall where I'm going to place it, it fits just so well. So it almost like I've made a space for it, but I didn't. So yeah, but that's what it is. But yeah, there won't be a massive issue with this. So I'm not really fussed about, you know, kind of cramping the space, and because I feel like it would have been like this, you know, back in the day, in 100 years ago. So there it is, that's what I'm doing. So it just fits right in the middle, right? And then I've decided to leave it at the red one, which kind of goes with maybe the New World, but yeah, something different. I feel like it's okay. You know, you wouldn't have the big building there anyway. So I'm upgrading some of the houses because I want to get to start unlocking some of the things that we have amassed for a long time. You know, we need to get the jewelry and whatever because we're producing it on the other islands, so might as well just make money out of it. Okay, so I'm just back and forth. You can see the population is quite okay. And, you know, we're looking at now 5,000 artisans, so that's something that would need to be upgraded back and forth. And obviously all of the investors, because you can see the balance, it's going quite rampant, which is good because we need more money. Now I just realized that we could have placed this all along just by moving the things, which I didn't think of before. But what I don't what we don't have is any items that would speed up the delivery, but that's okay. And then this is where we are, right? So I'm just trying to figure out, to be quite honest, I found this quite difficult. Just to kind of place things and do things because, yeah, there's always so many things you need to think of. So I didn't really have too much an idea what I want to do in that region. So I'm just looking at the different things actually you're seeing me here that we've got. So those are cool and I might use them, but I won't be using them obviously for this area because they're only water walkways, I guess you can call them. So I decided I'm going with this road. It's the... I forgot the name of it. It's whatever, Noble Road, I think that's what it's called. So you'll see me a lot of back and forth because I felt like it's kind of standing out too much. But then I decided just to go with it because all the buildings are very yellow. You know, you can see they're just matched the road, I guess. So I felt like for entertainment area and for our hotels, this will just work so well. Now, I wanted to have a bit of a plaza in front of the big buildings, but to be honest, I wasn't really sure how I'm supposed to place them. You know, if I'm supposed to just make a big square and have just trees and things like that, or if I wanted to have buildings. So I decided just to have little square in front of it, you know, with just kind of buildings and things like that that we can easily fit in between all those little gaps. It's not that we're stuck for space. It's, yeah, I don't know. It's kind of my style, I guess. Everyone would have a different one. I saw a lot of the guys, especially when there's like a community highlight or whatever on Anno Union, or perhaps on Reddit and things like that. You know, I saw where guys are really doing nice plazas and things like that. But yeah, I feel like the plaza we have within the palace area is enough for me. So that's why I'm kind of keeping things tied. And I like to place all of the little buildings here and there, right? So that's basically what we're doing. Anyway, so as you can see, the population of engineers kind of is quite low. So I'm just checking the different things and seeing what's going on. You can see the ladder seems to be in a way, but that should sort itself out quite soon. Anyway, we can get our restaurants and the different things going. So I'm placing all of them side by side, which I find very good. You know, that I was able to fit them like this. I was actually quite surprised, you know, when I placed them in the beginning. Oh, they just fit here, you know, I just thought to myself, but yeah. So, you just saw me there upgrading the houses within our harbor area, which is, you know, the long-term goal eventually. I would like to have, I guess in the last playthrough we had engineers. I would like to have investors, perhaps this time around. Okay, so this is very weird, right? So I'm just trying to figure out what's going on here. So basically, the roads. Oh, this thing. I'm doing this thing as well in the meantime. You know, with the tourists DLC. But what's happening here is that the road basically, the moment, yeah, so I'm just deleting, you can see here. So when I delete this, and I'm trying to jump, the bridge isn't being built, but the roads are being joined, right? So even if I go across, which I am, this is a visual situation where the bridge exists for the game, but it does not exist visually. So basically what's happening is that people are walking on water and they can pass where the bridge is supposed to be, and it is, but it's invisible basically, for us anyway. So I kind of left that be, to be honest, because I want it to be connected, but I don't necessarily want to change the... I've tried it to do it with like the auto roads and whatever, and it just looks completely different, and that's not something that I wanted. So I just leave it the way it is. You know, it works. We don't have to really come as close to see it, if that makes sense. But I do work around anyway, so that's what I'll do at some point, just to visit our entertainment area. Anyway, so I figured that I'm gonna place the central station here right in front of the cathedral, which I guess would be kind of the thing in a lot of the cities in Europe. And then I realized that they need a post office, so I'm just gonna place that here as well, because the post office gives them happiness, and I feel like it kind of, you know, I know it overlaps, but I feel like, especially when you zoom out, but it kind of goes with the building, you know. It looks a part anyway. It looks like part of it or something. You can imagine like an office or something like that building next to it, or a hotel perhaps. So anyway, so that's that there in the corner. Then I need this warehouse, because this warehouse affects the hotels, gives us 15 more people, and acts as a warehouse obviously, and acts as a boost for population, boost for workforce for restaurants, I think. So that's good. I might as well just have it here. It looks kind of weird, I guess, but that's okay. We're happy with weird. Anyway, so I'm placing all the different items that the quest asks us to do, because that's, you know, that's needed. And then the good thing about it is that we have kind of most of the things, right? Already kind of built, or maybe from a lot of the items that I was able to get being produced. So it's just really a matter of delivering them. We don't have to really get into massive chains of production. We will for the shampoos and different things, because they are needed for not just tourists but engineers as well, just to boost their population. But here I am placing some of the hotels within the range of the town hall in the middle. I'm moving this building because it just kind of sticks out, but those need to stay because we will have them, you know, amongst, because obviously, you know, it looks strange next to our farmer houses, but they will eventually become our investors. So I'm trying to find something that fits in there, so I just figured if we'll put it in the middle and then have little stalls, which I really like. They're one of my favorite things, I think. And then little tables, because it's an entertainment area, so you would imagine that there'd be a lot of people there as well. Other than that, small gazebo. And also I want to have little fence, just to kind of finish off the look. I didn't know what else to put there, to be quite honest. I was actually thinking maybe the stalls, but then I felt like it'll be too busy. So you can see me fiddling with a lot of different things, because it's hard to find the right spot when you kind of, you know, especially when you know that there's more buildings to come, etc., and things like that. Right, so we're adding, I figured what we can do is to get some of the, you know, the little thing, the canal, I guess, not the thing, just to expand it, just to have something different in this area, or maybe something similar to what the palace is about. I have not done canals in Crown Falls too much. I had one where I did, and that was pretty much it, but it was around kind of the Docklands area, which worked very well, I must say, but around the hotels as well. But I've never done on a massive scale, so that's something that I have still yet to do. I probably won't do it this time round, because of the fact that this is already now completed, you know, and I've kind of, to be quite honest, I didn't really start off the canal. I should have. I just added it in the end when I thought of it. Oh, there are canals. Why didn't I use it? But that's okay. It is what it is. Anyway, I'm just adding the little boots. Those are just to finish it off. I mean, it just makes sense at a fair to have different things, right? And then in the middle of the little, you know, but in the middle of the hotels, in between the hotels, in all of those gaps, I'm just filling with, you know, the different items from all of the different packs, not just one, but a lot of the different ones. So the tourists one, the city lights, then I'm using also some of the you know, entertainment one, etc, etc. So I'm really happy with the way it worked out. I feel like it's pretty good. I really like the little tables, you know, to kind of fill the gaps, because obviously you would have restaurant outside a hotel and things like that. So as you can see, all kind of comes together quite nicely. We already have one of the items for the hotels as well. Yeah, so this is the this is what I was talking about. You know, she was just passing the bridge, imaginary or invisible one, I guess, since she was walking on water. But that's okay. As I said, we won't be zooming in just to see all of that. And yeah, that's everything for this this time lapse. Righty-ho, guys. So we're back with our little entertainment area, I guess. Let's put it this way. I feel like we can do now some of these. Yeah. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That means, yeah, we're almost at 10k. So might as well just wait. 7, 8, 9. And there it is. Yeah, perfect. Okay. Now, obviously, this is gonna take a bit of time, but investor contribution low. Ah, I see. Okay. Because yes, okay. But we can go ahead with that anyway. We'll just need fur, goulash. This is yeah. Everything else we've got. Actually, we've goulash as well. On this island. So let's just grab this guy to bring it over. Yeah, so this was pretty intense, you know, took quite a bit, but yeah, I feel like I figured it out. I will definitely do a walkthrough as well. Probably this isn't needed, but might as well. Just jump right in. Yeah, doesn't look too out of the place. You know, no more than, let's say, these shacks. But yeah, the Iron Tower looks good. Oh, right in the middle. Yeah, I really like these roads. I feel like they're matching. So let's leave that and then get our Great Eastern. Great Eastern has two, Super Drive and jet propeller from Nate. Now, the only thing is that he's not really that fast like the other ships. So that was actually quite interesting to see. But he can take 800, right? I mean, this is insane.
On our way.
But still less than, let's say, this guy.
You found your
Sorry, this guy. It's a really shame that they're not recognized as. An airship.
I augur good things for you.
Yeah, look how badly he's slowed. I mean, not that bad, but yeah, it's weird. Like, you wouldn't say that they're 40. I mean, like, it's quite strange, honestly.
Props are spinning.
Yeah, that's fine. Now, are we producing things? We are. I don't know if we've already produced a guy. I think we have. We can go for one more. And let's come over here, I feel. And from Dublin, we can drop all these.
Ship constructed.
There is a guy. This guy. Yeah, some Barca factories. I don't understand the name of it. So she's good for sailmakers, cotton mill, felt producer. So she'll be good for Manola, I guess. A bit. For coats and felt. We're just looking at the wrong island. I don't know if I wanted to put him here. I feel like I do.
Look sharp, the governor's here.
Although we've quite a lot of them. Of the ice cream and stuff. Not the cream though. Right, so I'm gonna go ahead. And let's try. Yeah, okay. He is covering those guys as well. Okay. So he pretty much covers all of them. Apart from this. So that will now annoy me. It's just... Perhaps there is a better way of doing this. Yes, there is. So this guy, this guy, this guy, and this guy. So we're just out of eggs with milk. This is somewhere produced here. Yeah, here. Look at this. So that's pizza and this is here. I just don't know how else we can affect this building. With this guy perhaps. Dough mixer 1. Yeah, which is this. Okay, so let's build this. I feel like we've got another one of them. Somewhere. Or maybe we don't. Oh, okay, yeah. Ha, maybe we don't. I did think we do. Maybe... No, we don't. Yeah, because he looks the same, it's just different background. That's what probably confuses me. If we'll come here, our felt and stuff is over here. So I guess, I don't know, maybe like this. And there you have it. She's now in. So that's extra productivity, less maintenance. You know, that's costing us 3 quid. So that's pretty good. And the other thing, how are we doing with sugar? Yeah, not bad. I feel like we're okay. we need to come to Eli.
Cargo boat at the ready.
Oh no, he's with... Oh, who's he? Oh yeah. Let's just see what Eli's got. Yeah, this... No. He's the same, but... Yeah, see? Apple and then dough mixer, yeah. What's this? Tailor shop. Ball manufacture. Okay, yeah, we can grab this. We could actually grab this as well, I guess. We're okay with money, as you might have noticed. We're doing pretty good. I mean 4k, 400k I should say, on the balance is not too bad. This guy seems a bit damaged. It's quite crazy that, you know, he's almost there but he's not. So he'll get fixed. Margaret is very weak now, right? Look at her score. He is growing, I think, but obviously they cannot expand any further. But yeah, he's definitely got a bit of a presence here. So I feel like he'll be the hardest to defeat. And then obviously Arthur is very, very strong. I mean, he would beat us no problem. Let's just give him a gift.
My art is criminally underfunded.
Drop all of it off and let's go back here.
On our way.
Yeah, I feel like that should be fine. Let's just see. So there's quite a bit of eggs, but milk is quite low. So that's interesting, isn't it? If we'll go with...
Ship under
Yeah,
attack.
so this is full on milk. We would just need to increase storage basically for that to work, which is hard to do. We would need these things. I guess we will be we will have to.
The formula is incomplete.
What's going on here?
Curious.
Apparently. Okay, so this is not being delivered for a while now. Because of this. I just hope this sorts itself out, right? Because the game otherwise will crash. I may need to... Yeah, let's do that. And we better check this here as well. Yeah, it's the same thing. Okay, well, that at least won't cause the game to crash, so that's good.
We have reached.
Okay, so these guys are full, which is unexpected, I must say, because, you know, we're just delivering it everywhere and exporting it all the time. So that's very interesting. I wonder if I can make this bigger. Now what we can do though is just, let's just build it all. Yeah, we can't get any more. I mean, yeah. I don't think we'll get 3,000, but we definitely get a few of it. So let's just see how many of those we've got. Yeah, not bad. So perhaps let's bring 100 here.
Begin the turn.
Yeah, and we're pretty much developed. The only thing we'll need... Oh yeah, I forgot. We've got the ship. This ship needs to go for sugar. Who's this guy? Oh, he's for... Okay. I mean, he'd be better for like the... air, you know, the air delivery, the thingies. The mail. But this guy is going to go for sugar. And how are we doing with... Okay, so we're kind of shaky with these things.
We are reasonably situated.
Yeah, because obviously I've made a few adjustments, but we shouldn't be, because there's so many. Oh, that's Lumumba. Sorry. Okay. Ah, yes, it's the alcohol.
What brings you here,
And
Master?
the alcohol, we've more here. Oh, it's the potatoes. Okay. So that answers the question.
Boat at the ready.
We may need get more in here. You know, just maybe a few of them or something. Okay, so this guy arrived. Perhaps let's go for... Yeah, let's go for all of them. I mean, you know, that's doubled. No, it didn't. 3,000 more. But that's fine.
Boat at the ready.
Yeah. Now, I want to go ahead and have more of these guys here. We've quite a lot of them.
Far and wide.
Oh yes, it's finished.
A dash of
Oh no,
coolness
it's
on
just
a warm
started. Okay.
afternoon. Very left bank. Very bohemian.
Oh yes, perfect. I wonder how many have we got? We've got 6,000 investors. Okay. But look at, yeah, look, all of these are fulfilled. Now, we haven't got gramophone. I feel like I'm gonna build one. And I think like one is more than enough. This is due to the fact that we've got an item that produces the gramophones. I don't remember the name of it, but that's what it is. Yeah. So, and like, look, this guy is gonna be producing 1,000 of them. Let's just upgrade these. That costed a pretty penny. And I did think we had another guy for gramophones, yeah. So he's for bicycles and something else. And these things. And tools, workshops, sewing machines. Yeah, so we can even get more. Yeah, so this is where I was getting them from. Yeah, makes sense. So that's that. And what else is there? Oh yeah, that's the tailor shop. It's just we have no room anymore. No, this... Workforce 68. You'd love to see it. I think what I'm gonna do is, yeah, just have those little spaces filled. So like a warehouse or something, it just kind of works well. Now these needs to touch the road because we still have this thing to come. Palace, yeah, administration building, whatever. It's just weird that it's not covering the entire island. Huh. Yeah, that's super weird. Well, that's not good though.
A drop in the ocean.
Yeah, well, you've no drops left, to be honest.
I'd almost believe you weren't a royalist.
Look at you swagger. We're on the brink of something. I can feel it.
Your city has grown more beautiful.
Okay, let's just place this item here.
It's a surprise
This is the
inspection.
pizza thing, yeah, so that's working away. I do want to check though, right? Let's just have a look. If we go with eggs. Wow, look, still not enough. Okay, well, we don't really have much of a choice apart from squeezing in a few more. I'm gonna leave another one here. Cause like these guys, look at this is just the I mean, have you seen anything like this before? This is insane. Yeah, it's just the busiest. Look at what's going on here. I mean, this is insane. You know, production overload. But yeah, let's just have like 4. I feel that should be fine. That's like, what is it? Yeah, fine. So it's 300, 400, 500, 570 it can go to. Yeah, one building, 570. I mean, we could probably go even higher, right? Because of the whatever. But like this guy will go even higher because that's 300. 100 base. So that's 400. 100 electricity, that's 500. 600. 620 because of this. So that'll be producing every 4 seconds.
Ship under attack.
What's under attack? Ah, yeah. Just gather whatever. See what's in store. I'll be throwing stuff away now. Yeah, we don't need it.
Churning water, Admiral.
Okay, and I think we could go for like one of his islands. So let's go ahead and grab these guys. And we're gonna come here.
Moving to coordinates.
Might as well. Otherwise they're just waiting for nothing. Meanwhile we can check what's good at Elizabeth. Isabel. Oh yeah, I just skipped Ferris. Yeah, we could. Roll. Yeah, I don't know what's that. I think I made it one time. I don't think I liked it. We could go with this guy as well. He's okay. Oh, tortilla maker. Yeah, do we need him? No. Because we need corn anyway. Yeah, that's it. Nothing really good. It's a bit of a pity that they kind of go on top of one another. These ships survived. Oh yes, yeah, let's see. So remember, we get 4 items because of the thing from the palace. Okay, actually this is very good. Yeah, not bad. Glassmakers, yeah, that's pretty good. And this we can get as well. Yeah, so not bad overall. We're gonna go more. Because this is another... oh.
Now.
Okay, so somehow it tells us that we don't have... Weird. I guess probably one of the products goes up and down. But let's just upgrade these guys. So then we can upgrade these guys. I mean, we could put another item here.
You've been playing for 2 hours.
This guy perhaps? Yeah. Yeah, not bad. Because he gives us jewelry and pocket watches. And let's
Ship
just...
under attack.
Ooh, okay. Now if we go... Yeah, let's come here. Perfect. Yeah, that put a big dent on our steel beams. But we don't have to worry, we've a lot of it here. So let's monitor what's going on here. Because I feel like... I feel like we could engage as we are. Why are they so strange? Okay, let's just ungroup them.
Fleet on the move.
And these guys are going in. But where is... Ah, his harbor's there. Interesting.
Fleet on point.
That's fine, we'll go for this. Yeah, so once you ungroup them, they're kind of more responsive.
New orders?
I'm definitely gonna have these. These can just go and, you know, we don't mind what's happening to them.
Ready
Ship
for
under
assignment.
attack.
Oh yeah, so she's got, oh no, he's got a, is this from that? Oh, that's, oh, this is it. Yeah, flame tower. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, I don't want to say how much of a shame it is that we can't get, you know, the different things done, and that they haven't developed any further, but that's okay. I'm gonna get rid of that weird mod for our next playthrough, and I already, oh yeah, there they come in. Okay, so you guys come this way.
Enemy's resistance.
And yeah, together with Margaret. This guy. Yeah, you just go in there.
The name
And we're
Anno
gonna
lives
go in.
forever.
Yeah. There you go. Look at this guy. I mean, he's just battered. That is so weird. Yeah, she needs to go back. Now that's Margaret's Island, the only island. But I think, yeah, they'll have just an island each at that point. He's sending a few ships. Ah, those two. Yeah. Okay.
Stations.
Okay, so let's just grab a couple of things just to see what's out there. Because if she or if he had some of the construction material, I want to construct perhaps, you know, like whatever, a crane, so we can leave the fleet here. Oh yeah, he had the drops. Haha.
To your stations.
Yeah. Nothing too crazy. But as always, a few all over.
Battle path set.
Okay, let's just see.
Firing the engines.
All bricks, yeah,
Check
perfect.
horizons for collisions. Ready for assignment.
Yeah.
Engines underway.
Oh yeah, he's shooting this guy.
Battle path set.
Yeah, there's nothing else, but he was producing mad, all those things.
Battle cruiser on the warpath.
So that's weird. And that's Margaret running away.
Fleet ready?
Ship under attack.
Yeah, I know. Oh yeah, look at this. Ah. This is for the other place.
Ship
Yeah,
under
we won't
attack.
be able to empty all of these, but that's okay. Yeah, we just need to sit here. Let's just
Ready
grab
for
this.
assignment.
But I think the battle cruisers or battleships unfortunately needs to come back here.
Fleet on the move.
Because this island is unprotected. We got a book. Yeah, but that's not bad. Obviously, they're not gonna take it. He's got no ships left. She's coming to his
Fly,
harbor to
my
fix, I
snakes.
think.
Sting the breast.
Actually, no, that's a lie. He's got some here. But, you know, that's nothing. Okay, guys. I guess we can leave it here. I'm just gonna transfer some of the material, which is pretty handy.
Light path coffee. Dirigible.
And yeah, obviously, yeah, I didn't get to finish all of it because, yeah, that's not an easy task. So that's something that will take me another few moments, I guess. But definitely there is a lot more. The reason behind it is that I cannot demolish all of it, right? When it comes to like all these buildings, because then you cannot upgrade. And then we'll need those elevators, so I need to get going with this. For some of it, I guess yeah, let's just put it over here. Yeah, I'm just not sure. That's called multi-factory, but it's hard to know if it's... Yeah, I guess we'll find out. It won't... Yeah, it's not covered by any items. Which
Our
is
elevator plants
so
are cutting
weird.
edge. Time to get production off the ground.
But that's okay, you know, it'll be producing anyway. So somehow it
Doc,
needs...
time to get the elevators up.
Oh, I didn't realize that it
People
needs
want
500
better views. Why not
workers.
turn a typical residence into your
And
very
somehow it
first
has no electricity.
skyscraper?
Ah, because it's not connected to the road. Yeah, let me just destroy it. Perhaps if I'll put it over here. Or maybe here. I did think that we had like an item for light bulbs or something. But maybe that's on an island that we just conquered. Yeah, okay. So that'll be producing away. Ship under attack. Ah, yeah, that was over here. Yeah, so they'll fix themselves, right? There's no panic here. And then our new, yeah, Wine River. I actually like that name, to be honest. Yeah, this guy's just lost
Battletech to attention.
completely. Anyway, guys, that's everything for this episode. Thank you very much for tuning in. I will see you in the next one. Meanwhile, take care. As always, stay hooked.
I better watch what I say.